Alright, got my pan here, got it on medium. I sprayed it with my nonstick spray. I'm gonna get some bacon. Alright, got my bacon laid in here. I like to cook 3 or 4 strips at a time. I don't like to throw them all in there, even though it's a lot faster that way. I do cook them this way so that I can really watch each individual bacon, and I feel like they turn out better when you cook them this way other than throwing them all in there. But whatever you want to do. So I'm going to let these cook. While I'm letting these cook, I'm going to get my pancake mix ready and get ready to make some pancakes. Okay, I'm going to give my bacon a flip here. They've been cooking for about, I don't know, maybe 4 minutes, 5 minutes on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a flip. And let them cook on this side for a few minutes. Checking up on my bacon again. Giving it another flip. They are cooking so nicely. These are going to be crispy and perfect. These are going to be so good. So I'm going to let them sit here for about a minute and then take them off. Okay, taking a plate, taking a napkin for my bacon. And I'm just going to take my bacon out and set it on my plate with my napkin. Okay, with the grease, the bacon grease that the bacon left, I like to get that grease and put it in a container. I don't leave the grease in there and then put new bacon, because then the bacon will start to pop me and I don't like that. So I like to empty out all of the grease into a container and start all over again with my bacon. Alright, got my next set in there. I'm going to let these cook for about 4 minutes on this side and then give them a flip. My favorite pancakes to make are these Buttermilk Complete by Hill Country Fair pancakes, my family's favorite. They are so good, so affordable, and they're delicious. So I'm going to have my large bowl here. I have my whisk, and I'm going to go ahead and put some of this. Okay, I got my mix in here. I'm not sure how much I put. It's probably about 2 cups of the mix. So I have 1 cup of warm faucet water. I'm going to go ahead and add about half a cup here and give this a stir. Okay, adding the other half of the cup, giving it a stir. Okay, adding another half cup of water. Normally I don't do it like this, guys. I'm just doing it for the video so that we can see how much water I actually put in my pancake mix. I usually just do it over the sink and be done with it, but this is, this is not how I normally do it. So I'm going to go ahead and just stir this up and see if that's the amount of water that I want to have in here. So that is good. So about 2 cups of mix and about 1.5 cups of water. So this is the consistency that I want, the thickness that I want. Okay, so I have my very long skillet here. This really comes in handy. I got this from Amazon and I love it. It helps with me making tortillas. It helps with me making pancakes. Ooh. It's like not focusing. Okay, there. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my 2 elements on to 4 and have my little skillet here. I'm going to put my non-stick cooking spray. Taking some vegetable oil and just putting the oil basically where I'm putting the pancakes. I'm going to let this get hot and then work on my pancakes. Skillet is hot and ready for my pancakes. I have a 1/3 cup that I like to use to put my pancakes on. So maybe that they're all like the same size. So I like to use one of these. They come really in handy when you're scooping and not making a mess much of the batter. So I'm going to go ahead and take my first 1/3 cup and put a pancake thingy. Same on this side. And you can definitely do more if you want to. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. At this rate, I'm just gonna go ahead and do 2 just to show you how I make my pancakes. These pancakes, they come out so good. This skillet makes a difference because I used to make them in a regular pan and they did not taste how they taste with this skillet. This skillet, I don't know what it does, but it's so good. And it was inexpensive on Amazon. I'm not sure what skillet I got. I can definitely look and then put the link in the description box. But yeah, I'm in love with the skillet. If I didn't have this skillet, I don't know, I probably wouldn't make pancakes as often. I've been making pancakes often because they're so good with this skillet. So I'm gonna go ahead and let these cook for a little while and then we'll flip them. When you have a lot of little bubbles like this, that's gonna tell me that I need to flip. And then I'm also going to look around and look how it looks around here, and that tells me I need to flip. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go under and give it a flip. Look at how beautiful these pancakes are, y'all. Like, if you use a pan, I highly, highly, highly recommend to buy a skillet. This skillet works wonders. I'm not sure what it does, but it makes like really good pancakes. Like, you could even say that I basically made these pancakes from scratch. The way that the skillet makes it taste and just the texture is amazing. So as you can see how beautiful they are. So as soon as they're done, I'll just get them and put them on a plate. So these are done. I'm gonna go ahead and take my beautiful pancakes and put them on my pan here. And these did not take long at all. I want to say it took max 5 minutes just to make them. So that's great. I'm gonna go ahead and just take some of this grease and just swoosh it this way. But if it's not enough, then I do go in with more vegetable oil. Alright, putting some more vegetable oil. I don't want dry pancakes, so that's why I like to put some vegetable oil. And applying the next set. And letting them cook. I mean, you can definitely put more. I mean, probably be more helpful to put more because I have a big family and I won't be standing here all day if I put some more. So I'll just put a few more smaller ones on the side and let those cook. Okay, with your pancakes you can put butter on them and let that butter melt into the pancakes, or you can just leave them as is and let your family or friends, whoever you're making pancakes for, put their own butter. I'm gonna let them put their own butter because my kids are somewhat picky with their pancakes. Some like butter, some don't like butter, so to avoid all the confrontation that will come if I put butter on all of them, I'm not gonna put butter and let them do their own thing. Okay, I just flipped over my second round of pancakes, and as you can see, these on the side don't really cook as much because the elements are on this side and on this side. So in a minute, when these two are done, I'm gonna go ahead and take them, put them on my plate, and then take these two and put them on the elements to cook more. Alright, let's get started on the eggs. So I have my bacon grease in here. I poured it from my container. And I'm going to set my range to 5. Okay, got my 12 eggs in here. Got a 1/2 cup of milk. Gonna put some salt in. Some pepper. My handy dandy fork. Alright, got my eggs all whisked. Whisked. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, taking my bowl, pouring my eggs into my very hot pan with my bacon grease. I'm going to give it a stir. Let that sit there for just a few minutes. Alright, giving these eggs another stir after they've been sitting to cook for a little while. Got these stirred up pretty well here. I'm going to leave them to cook a little bit longer, just so I don't have those eggs in there that are not quite done and have that kind of sliminess to them. That's not what I like. So I'm just going to keep moving it around just so it can cook. And I would say it's done.
Mama.
Alright, got my pancakes, my beautiful bacon, my butter, my syrup, and my scrambled eggs. Let's begin to plate.
I want it.
And I want you to see how beautifully cooked these bacon are. They are stiff and crunchy.
Breakable.
So that is my video. I hope you like it. If you do, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And see you next time.